How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to VR Master League Onward. Fun times, mega fun stuff. I'm just kidding. Welcome to VR Master League Onward. Today, we've got a very special match for you. It is going to be SMC Tactical versus the BossFight. BossFight currently have the home spot for this match with SMC Tactical as the away team, which means BossFight will take first pick of maps and bans, I believe. You may not quote me on that, though. I'm not really sure. So what we're going to probably see here today is we're going to see some interesting stuff. As far as I know, we have limited information, but as far as I know, Tanker has been banned out by BossFight, which isn't super unusual. I mean, you know, we see that pretty often, that Tanker tends to get banned out compared to other maps. I'll be interested to see what... I know BossFight banned it out. I don't know what SMC have banned out yet. I'm looking forward to finding out, though. I do hope they tell me. Please tell me, SMC. I love you. I do care. Yeah, so I don't know how many guys are tuning in right now, but if you are tuning in, thanks for joining us on the show. I came out of my sick retirement leave. I'm not on retirement leave, but I'm a bit sick at the moment, so I came out of that so I could cast this match for you. So that's why my voice might sound a little bit deeper and hot and steamy. So at the moment, I'm just going through the motions of setting up our cameras, which don't seem to be working for some reason. I don't know why. Please work, Mr. Cameras. So yeah, so I don't really have much intel for you guys or much to show you. I do have some new features to try out on stream today, such as a teleprompter. So I'm pretty excited to try that out. It's going to give me an opportunity to kind of, when I'm talking to you guys about strategy and tactics, I'll be able to highlight things on the map that are relevant to what I'm showing you. Which is going to be pretty damn cool if you ask me. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best to set all that up for you guys today. As I understand it, the first map, and again, I don't know the ban from SMC, but I think how this is going to play out, the first map is going to be... Drum roll, please. Not banning cargo, sorry. Picking cargo. So, again, super interesting that we see these maps of picks and bans coming out. Cargo is a really fun and intense map. I'm super excited to see what BossFight are going to bring to the table, what SMC are going to bring to the table, and who's going to be just doing what. So we're going to just load up a little pre-roll show for that, and let's get the party started. Cargo. A map filled with containers containing nothing except tears. Salty tears of the team that loses this match today, because holy hell, this is a prelude to Oculus Connect 5, folks. It's going down, and I mean it's going down big. Okay, so we got two big massive teams going head to head. BossFight, SMC Tactical, who were, I mean, look, I mean, if we're honest, they were kind of mid-tier last season, but they're really bringing it this season. I mean, they're kicking ass. Last night they went 1 for 2 on map wise against Global Chem. They brought it to him. They beat Global Chem on quarantine, and that is no small feat, ladies and gents. So let me tell you right now, you're going to see some cool stuff today. You're going to see some really awesome plays. SMC have got some great tactics on the field. We're going to see what they can do with all these close quarters, combat, tight spaces, and etc. So let's see what they got going on Cargo. Chosen by BossFight. Dun 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 dun. Beep. And yeah, Cargo. So we're just going to get set up for that. Again, I'm getting the cameras ready, but otherwise we are ready to rock when the players are ready to go. I do believe we are starting off now, so we are going to jump into gameplay. That's right, folks. I don't leave up the overlays. Shout out to Follow Pleens Onward VR. Yay! What's up? What's up, Arsenic? Welcome to the stream, baby. I love you. I love you so much. I just want to have your babies. Let's jump into the gameplay now and have a look at BossFight on offense. Here they go. Oh, look at this. Awesome smokes coming out. A rain of smokes, if you will. Interesting to see both teams putting out a bucket load of smokes. I think that means frame rates will be tanking across the board for everybody. Oh, early kill coming out from the Beefy OG. Long shot down this alleyway. Beefy gets refragged by Hoochie, though. Sorry, it's struggling to really relay to you guys what's going on here, but there's a lot of action. Captain Soda. Oh, Captain Soda caught his pants down by Scooby. Scooby coming around the cornering now in the container area. I mean, BossFight have got a really big lead. Well, so, I mean, relatively speaking, not really. No, it's not a big lead. I just mean in the sense that they've caught this area. SMC really don't know yet. Oh! Pwnecake takes down Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Scooby-Doo-Doo. Pwnecake, meanwhile, sees Westcott. Takes a shot. Westcott filling in his reserves today for BossFight. Is he going to be able to be up to the standard of a top-tier team like BossFight? We're going to find out pretty damn soon. So it looks like Pwnecake has made the fact that Westcott's transitioned. Or has he? Interesting to find out how this plays down. 3 versus 3, both sides, 3 players each. Oh, Hoochie UK picks up a member of SMC. Pwnkick now on the flank. Maybe not. 3-2 in favor of BossFight. Tense moments right here. Early opening smoke, lots of action. Brass to mouth picks up Operator though. Damn, Operator. Slopperator gets wrecked. And now it's up to Hoochie. Pwnkick versus Brass to mouth and you know, Westcott. You know, it's all going down right now. Bear with me. I have the flu, okay? I'm making... Oh! Hoochie catches Pwnkick with his... He's pulled out his tablet. He must have heard him. He made a good move. Meanwhile, Westcott could hear Brass to mouth. He's going to catch him. Does catch Brass to mouth. BossFight take the first round. Nicely freaking done from BossFight. Who knew that they were gonna clean that one up so nicely against SMC Tactical? Props to them. Just give me a shout, guys. Let me know there is audio, by the way. I'm not sure if that is coming through. We're going to give 1 point to BossFight as they lead into the game. First map, 1 point in SMC Tactical. We saw some interesting plays coming out there. A bucket load of smokes. Possibly relating to the fact that people hate frame rates and, you know, it is what it is. But, guys, do let me know if the audio is coming through. If it's not, I will do my best to remedy that real quick. But I do think it's working, so... You know, I don't know. Let me know. Or don't. Whatever. But yeah, so... I am just going to set up a couple cameras because I have a couple of ideas about how we can make this a bit of a juicier experience for everybody. With a couple of cameras. That might just spice things up a little bit. So yeah. What do you guys think so far? Do let me know in the chat. What do you think of those plays that came out? How SMC defended? How things went down? I think SMC are just warming up. That's just me, though. I don't know. You do me, I do you. You do me, I do you. Tell me what you guys think. I think we're going to see some more stuff coming out from SMC. I do not think they're finished by any means. I think it's just a slow start for them. I think they're going to bring it back tenfold versus BossFight. And I am excited to see it. We're going to kick off the replay, but for now, we're happy enough the stream is stable. And just give us an opportunity then to start cracking it out. Let's, meanwhile, jump back into the game so I can talk a little bit about the magic of what's going to go down next. Oh, never mind. Well, interesting enough, we're jumping straight into the next game. Going to be super interesting to see how things go as we move in to round 2 of map 1. BossFight versus SMC. Early smokes coming out. Again, BossFight wasting no time. They're smoking hard that 4th lane really far. Are they trying to feint some kind of rush? Not really clear to me right now what they're doing. BossFight now fanning out. Meanwhile, SMC on the move. Pushing in hard. They're going hard for room 2. Pwnkick moving in. Backed up by Honey the Half. Brass to mouth really right up that doorway there. Looks like Mr. Beefy's on lane 4. Are we going to see something cool? Beefy versus Westcott. What is going on? Westcott should have heard Beefy moving in, but he doesn't, and he gets wrecked the hell out of there. Meanwhile, Scorpio, not wasting any time, comes in, immediately refrags. Scorpio, the man, the myth, the legend. Brass to mouth hanging out on top of a box. Because that's what he likes to do. Early frags, the smoke's coming out. Tasty. Meanwhile, oh, Pwnkick takes on Scooby-Doo. That's interesting. I did not see that shot going off, but that is pretty damn big for SMC Tactical, with Scooby-Doo being the main shot caller. Losing Scooby-Doo is pretty big for BossFight. That's not something they want to do. I think what's going to be interesting is to see Scorpio's in a really good spot. He's in an aggressive defensive position. He could pick up a kill. Brass to mouth. Captain Soda really exposed, pushing out in this open here as they move into the central area. BossFight have elected to give it up. Oh, whoa. Pwnkick takes down... Well, it looks like, I think, Scorpio tried to shoot Brass to mouth through that metal fencing there, and that gave away his position. Pwnkick then immediately acted on it. Oh, Captain Soda takes out Hoochie, who caught with his pants down. It's just Operator now left against 4 members of SMC Tactical. I don't think he's going to get this. He's corner peeking. It's not a good move. It's not a good move. Oh, smoke coming in right behind Operator. If that was a frag grenade, he would be... Oh, he's toast. Brassmouth has him in the bag. Operator just not able to muster the skill to mount any kind of defense here. Goes straight down. Unfortunate for Slopperator. All right, let's move it into the scoreboard. As we see, SMC Tactical take a point back from back point from Boston. Hey, Seth Bowden in the chat. Hi, Seth. How are you today? Good to see you back. We've missed you, Seth. Hasn't been the same without you. Seth, who pioneered a lot of what we are doing here. It's good to see you back in the business, baby. I hope you're liking what we got going on. Why does my Twitch still say not yet, says Arsenic? Well, let me tell you, Arsenic, it's because you're a goddamn scrub. No, your Twitch sub says not yet because you just are not eligible for Prime yet. But if you do, I've subscribed with Twitch Prime to this channel. Just FYI, guys, if you do decide to subscribe with Twitch Prime to the channel, all the proceeds do go to our lovely resident casters who put in so much work. So we will be paying all that. That's not me. That's like the Nightfire, Buxton, and the guys who really just put in a bucket load of work, and we really appreciate. So just FYI, if you do want to support the casting scene, support the Onward esports scene, please, please, please stick some cash in there. Subscribe with your free Twitch Prime if you have Amazon Prime, or you can subscribe with a regular subscription if you really, really like us. But look, I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna make you do it. You better do it. So it's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you. But don't go breaking my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play me. If you don't want to do it, just don't do it. So, what do you guys think of that last round? Any particular plays you liked in that? Let me know. I'm curious to hear what you guys enjoyed most about that round and what I can do to improve your experience overall. Jeff, for the most part, we've seen some good stuff coming out from both sides. If I look now, we are moving into the next round. 2 minutes between rounds being utilized to the max by both sides. This time, BossFight will be taking offense versus SMC Schmactical. And, yeah. Haven't seen anything this exciting since the time Poopity Poop Hooperson dropped his pants on the cast. All right, let's go. Into gameplay. Hoochie UK doing the important numbers game as the team moves up. Hoochie UK covers the tunnel. Watching for flank. Scooby gets low. Again, I think looks like BossFight. We just checked the map, taking a really passive position here. Just looking for picks, looking for SMC Tactical to make a mistake. Early frag coming out for SMC Tactical. Lands in a bad spot. A little too high. But Scooby's been low. Yeah, Scooby calls out. He's been located. Repositions. Good move from Scooby. Taking a look at the defensive layout here. SMC Tactical have this locked down pretty darn tight as we go into round 3. That's right, Viper knows how to use the round button. It's insane. Alright, so Honey Half. Oh yeah, Honey Half is known for being in this spot. He's famous for it, really. It's known as the Honey Half spot. And the reason it is so damn awesome is because Honey Half is so tall, he can see over these crates here, giving him a very unique advantage. But this puts players in the receiving end of the Honey Half maneuver at a bit of a disadvantage because they ain't so tall. Just unfortunate biology can play a part, guys. Biology can just make you at a disadvantage. This just is what it is. You know, you can't be helped. Not much action happening right now. BossFight. Super passive. Passive fight. We're going to call him passive fight from now on. Passive fight. Hanging back here. Waiting for a mistake. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get what they want. Like, SMC Tactical. It's on the name. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. Scooby-Doo. Not sure how. Makes a blind of a shot right up through this crack. Downs Brass 2 mouth. The question is the Brass going to hit the mouth once again as Captain Soda moves in for the res? Is he going to get it? He does get it. There's no double tap from Scooby, although I don't think Scooby could have the angle. There's a crate in the way. Scooby checks again. What is Soda looting his teammate before he revives him? Because, you know, it is what it is. Looks like Brass Met's going to go for a frag. Here it goes, and it goes a little bit... Oh, it's a flash grenade, a little bit too much to the right. Meanwhile, Honey Half ready to drop some bodies as soon as anybody tries to get funky with him. I think we're going to see some interesting maneuvers coming out here. I don't think Honey Half's letting anybody through. I think Honey has this locked down tighter than a nun's something or other. So yeah, I don't think anyone's getting through here anytime soon. Oh, Brastomat takes down Scooby-Doo. Is to be expected. Brastomat was able to reciprocate the love back to Scooby and take him out. Yeah, again, SMC Tactical not rushing. I mean, sometimes teams do rush. SMC Tactical won't be rushing anytime soon. Here comes a smoke grenade. Lands on top of the roof. Not very good. And something else. Bad frags. Bad smokes. Ooh, BossFight really just off their grenade game tonight. SMC picks off yet another member. BossFight's grenades way off target. Scorpio moves in and gets absolutely dumpstered by Pancake, but Operator moves in for the refrag and takes him down. Operator gets messed up by Beefy, though. I'm looking for Operator. Which leaves just Westcott, the reservist, non-standard, non-regular member of BossFight, all by himself. He's gonna get wrecked by Beefy, and there it is. There's the shot from Beefcake. Beefcake! So SMC very, very comfortably take that round. Not too much pressure applied by BossFight at all, unfortunately. So it wasn't super exciting, really, but it was definitely a good round to watch. I think from the looks of it, BossFight were just a little bit off with their smokes and their frags, and I think they obviously got to put a bit of work in there. But SMC Tactical made the right call. They didn't rush. They sat tight and they waited for BossFight to come to them. And when the time was right, they popped out and killed them. BossFight just clearly just didn't have the coordination to break through SMC or really pose much of a threat to SMC's very, very solid defense there. Honey Half being in a very standard position. I mean, it's Honey Half. You're going to check that. You're going to pre-frag it. Who's not going to do that? But again, you're going to see some standard stuff. I think you're going to see a lot of this coming into OC5. And I think, to SMC's credit, what BossFight did, sometimes SMC will rush. So BossFight did the right thing there by holding tight, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough to bring them back on the round. Let's jump into gameplay for a sec. I want to show you guys something real cool. So I just pop up the map, and I will show you guys something neato. So new feature I can do is I can use at some point if it decides to. Yeah, we can use a crosshair. Woohoo! We can show some cool stuff. So for this objective right here, we're probably going to see a push from SMC Tactical, coordinated, combined, probably coming through, I would guess, at least 2 guys up this right side here, moving in this way, possibly, and maybe a center push right up here, with maybe 1 dude come through the tunnel. I don't know, maybe 1 dude come through the tunnel. We'll see. BossFight defensive positions are probably going to be something like, let me just change the color so I can truly share with you guys how pretty this is. BossFight defensive position is probably going to be like here. 1 on the objective. And maybe, 1 around here or something. Anyway, let's nuke that. The teleprompter's a bit... it's a bit teleprompty. We're just going to clear that now. So yeah, okay, we're moving into the next round, folks. It looks like it's going to be SMC Tactical on the offense. And BossFight are going to have to really pull something out of the bag here to show that they can take down SMC Tactical on this map. As we move into round 4. Captain Soda and Pancake. The amazing romance of the century. Captain Soda with an LMG, taking up a really good spot here. Whoa, early shots coming down on the tunnel there. Scorpio holding the far side of that middle room. It looks like he doesn't want... Oh, and there's the pre-frag. Oh my god, the positioning of that is so good! It just missed Scorpio. If it had gone through the doorway, that would have worked. I think that would have been looked, though, because what Pancake was doing is he was pre-fragging the Honey Half spot, which is bog standard. You should always do this as an attacking team, because if the defense position gets takes an aggressive stance in there, you can lose a lot of guys by being reckless. So, yeah, okay. Scorpio must hear Pancake. He's surrounded. He gets 1. He hears it, and he moves it. Oh, amazing play from Scorpio. We're gonna cap that one, a little highlight reel, as he took down 2 members of SMC Tactical. Really solid play. Scorpio just reading the situation, making it. Oh my god, Honey Half just pre-fragged Operator in again standard spot. Brass to Mouth also takes 1 down as he presses up aggressively. Looks like and they're a stone's throw away from the objective, and things are going down bad for Honey Half. Double taps. There's no cover on his position. Brass to Mouth now moving in, takes down Hoochie UK. Hoochie in a very sloppy spot, not able to really put out any kind of pressure reciprocate, and it's just going bad. They're BossFight are just down to Westcott now. SMC methodically taking them down. Westcott now gets tapped by Honey Half, and that's the round, folks. SMC Tactical just lighting them up, lighting up like a Christmas tree. Well played from SMC Tactical. What are you guys' thoughts on that one? How do you think that went down? Looks like every time Scorpio rushes to his death, an angel gets their wings, says Otto. Nice! Nice. In fairness, I will say one thing about Scorpio. He is an excellent player. He plays aggressively, and I would say, dare I say, he plays the global chem style. He plays aggressive, and I respect that. I think he makes aggressive plays, but he does it in situations where he expects things. You need that Hail Mary. And BossFight right now, they're playing with the reservists, someone who doesn't know their calls, doesn't know their plays, doesn't know a whole lot about anything really. It's highly irregular for a top tier team to play with a reservist, and it implies there's probably some sort of issue with the roster. But definitely, I think they're at a disadvantage, and Scorpio and the rest of the team sense that. And we're seeing some sloppy stuff coming out from BossFight, like Operator in that position of the barrels was really risky. Hoochie standing out in the open, just getting shot. Nobody moved to cover. I don't think Westcott really should have covered Operator's position. Operator could have been calling intel as SMC Tactical moved out. So really there's a lot of drop balls there from BossFight. Really not top tier play, but SMC Tactical methodically broke them down. They pre-fragged the correct spots. Notwithstanding the fact they lost 3 guys, they came in on that heavy east side push and just broke BossFight down, and it was absolutely beautiful. So let's take a look now as we move into the next round. I think we are about 30 seconds out, guys. Let me know who your favorite is to win in the comments or in the chat. I want to know. Parzival suggesting auto in the chat that SMC Tactical were pulling their punches last night. Were they? Were they? Or maybe no, that Global Cam were pulling the punches. Interesting suggestion, Parzival. Interesting suggestion. I would love to know the answer to that. I would love to know what the dealio is. Were they pulling punches? I don't think so. I think to SMC's or Global Cam's credit, or SMC's credit, I think they played really well last night from watching it. I watched it live in big screen with a buddy of mine, and it was fun. It was good. I gotta say, SMC really played well. You know what? They have really. I have a lot of hope for SMC going into this championship. I think they're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. I have high expectations. That means they've got a long way to fall if they screw up, in my view. But yeah, really cool stuff. We're moving into the round any second now. It looks like a member of BossFight has dropped out for some reason. Not sure why. We have no intel on that.
So should I watch it?
We don't know what's going on. I think they're just doing some planning right now. But hey, let's jump to replays and have a look at that last one we just saw. That play from Scorpio, that was actually quite good. Don't think I caught much else aside from that, though. And play the correct... What the hell? No, that's not. There we go. So, is that pointer been up there the whole time? Sorry about that. I've lost control of the pointer. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so sorry about the pointer, guys. My bad. Honestly, it's my first time using it. It's not very intuitive at the moment, but I'll give the feedback to the developer. That was a great play from Scorpio. Wow. Absolutely excellent play. Really good stuff. Unfortunately, Scorpio was the only one shining on BossFight that time, and they were not able to consolidate much of their round that time. Disappointing. Let's have a quick look at the map real quick, and let's talk about what just went down, because I think that there is an opportunity here to talk about where things could have been better for both sides, mainly BossFight. So we take a look here. We saw, right, the objective last round. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so last round we saw the objective was about here, and we saw SMC Tactical push real hard through this side here after losing 3 guys. It was absolutely brilliant play from SMC Tactical, because we saw a beautiful frag grenade going from Brass Mouth right onto Operator right there. And that was absolutely brilliant. So that line right there was cleared. Okay, from there, Hoochie was about here, and he went down. And that was good night, Hooch Cakes. You're dead. Westcott went down the same area, and I think... I think it was I can't remember the name of the SMC player that came out this way and managed to take down the BossFight member that was here. I think they just applied so much pressure. So much pressure. It looks like actually, why am I only seeing 4 X's? Does that mean BossFight dropped a member that round? Weird. Fresh pants. Why the hell did their last guys all run out to their deaths? Better than being capped, I suppose. I don't know. I think, yeah, Woods is right. I think they didn't want any caps. That's why they did it. You know, they just had to they had to play into the strengths that they had at the time. And at that time, the best strength they had was just not getting capped on. So anyway, yeah. So if we look here, SMC Tactical moved very strongly through this east side. Lots of smoke grenades when the time was right. They lost 2 guys in the middle here to a great play from Scorpio, which we just saw in the replay. Scorpio held a position right here. He heard footsteps. He turned around, shot 1 member of SMC Tactical here. Then immediately, because he heard footsteps, he mapped out the situation in his mind. He rushes in and takes down, I think it was Pone Cake. Meanwhile, there are many members of BossFight then get drilled by SMC Tactical as they just sweep in from 1 left to right and just crush them down. I think, again, can't stress enough how SMC Tactical clearly put in a bucket load of work, because they put in a frag. Again, one of the guys just pre-frags the barrels on the opposite side, just over there, past that eastern dark room, absolutely destroying Operator. Nobody from BossFight moved out then to watch that approach. Like, they didn't adapt. If that was Global Chem, for example, you would have seen Global Chem would adapt. They would reposition some guys around this way, out this way, and they would maintain a field of fire down that lane there. And they would probably catch 1 or 2 SMC Tacticals before even going themselves, because there is a bit of cover to do that. So I am quite surprised. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, interesting layout. I think SMC are showing a clear dominance on this, but credit to where credit's due for BossFight. You know, they are down a player, so you know, can't really criticize, you know, them. They're doing their best given the circumstances. You know, it just is what it is, folks. Is what it is. Pardon me. I really shouldn't be casting today, but I just love it so much. You know, I just can't help it. Just is what it is. So yeah, I'll flick that off screen so I don't bother you guys with it again. And looks like we are moving into the next round. Great freaking news, folks. Great news. I'm pleased by this. Are you? I'll bet. All right, let's take a look. BossFight now. It's their game to lose. At least their morale sounds like it is high, which is the main thing. Early smokes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off.
Sometimes smoke grenades don't go where you want them to. But holy hell, that is a lot of smoke grenades. What are they doing? Maybe they're trying to, like, oh, there goes Westcott. Sloppy move going through that central spot. I mean, there's always going to be a defender there. Whoa, Scorpio takes down Brass to Mouth. Excellent move. Operator moving in. Oh, frag grenade, double frag takes out Ops and Operator Scorpio. And oh wow, Honey Half immediately on the refrag, and BossFight just gets absolutely slaughtered. Unfortunately, if they had maybe another player, they could have done better. Operator and Scorpio's positioning was just too close together, and they get downed really, really quickly. Let's catch the replay on that, and we can pick it up later. But wow, SMC Tactical dominating hard. BossFight effectively down a player. Westcott just isn't up to this standard of play from what we've seen so far. If we take a quick look at the scoreboard, actually, at the in-game scoreboard before the map changes, let me show you real quick. Scorpio dominating as usual. Hoochie playing very strongly. Westcott just way out of his depth here by the looks of it. And yeah, so again, great round by all the teams. SMC Tactical playing phenomenally, just blowing my mind. Cannot stress that enough.
Done.
I love what they're doing. I love it. And I want more. SMC Tactical, keep bringing it. I want to see Global Chem get challenged like they did yesterday, but harder. And beginners as well. Being super quiet this season. I think they're going to bring something special at the Oculus Connect in a month or so. Well, no, it's not a month. It's like 2 weeks from now. It's insane. It's so close. It flew by. The time just flew by. All right, so it looks like we are moving into the next map. Let me jump into the war reveal here real quick, and I shall announce it.
What do you guys want to do right now? I'm right here.
So yeah, so again, great stuff coming out from both sides. Don't really feel like BossFight were able to challenge SMC effectively, and I think, to be fair, that probably is largely down to the fact that they are down a guy, and I can respect that. You know, that it is what it is. So it looks like it's going to be an interesting next round. And just for you guys' amusement, I will tell you now, there's going to be no shortage of action, because the next map is going to be Suburbia. Suburbia is SMC Tactical's pick. BossFight will take defense. And I've also just received word that it was a downfall ban from SMC Tactical. BossFight having shown the last couple of matches that they take downfall pretty easily against a lot. Well, not easily, but they're pretty consistently against a lot of teams. So they're super strong in what they do. It is their strength, and it has been banned out. So if you are a one-map pony, you're going to pay the price. So this map, Suburbia, Close quarters for the most part. Not a lot of long angles to hold. A lot of bushes, a lot of concealment that is not cover, and a lot of cover that is bullet penetrable. So you've got to be careful. A lot of defenses can be shot through. There's a lot of different angles to hold, a lot of sneaky little hidey spots for the defenders, a lot of different areas for the attackers to clear. Different objectives require different loadouts, so it really comes down to which team can pull it all together the best and really deliver something special. So it's going to be pretty darn exciting as we see these teams fight through the suburban battlefield of Suburba. Looks like the first objective is going to be on the north side. Suburban. Looks like, just to give you guys a heads up, the first objective is going to be on this north side here. Pull up the map real quick. Let's talk about it. Let's not be strangers. Let's talk about it. Let me pull up my little teleprompter Rooney here. So first objective is going to be this northeast side here. What are we going to see from the teams? Good question. So I expect Marsoc will not want to push too hard through this west side here, because what you normally see is the defenders will have a guy somewhere probably wrapped around and looping into this area here. So there'll be a defender in there somewhere. So what you're going to probably see is a more eastern push, because they know the defenders have a longer distance to travel to cover that area. So you're probably going to see a lot of smokes and a cross around here by the Marsoc team. You may see some pressure being applied around this area. And it's gonna be a challenge for SMC Tactical, because they have to maintain dominance and a line of sight along this central corridor, or they could get picked off by whoever is the defender who's probably going to be camping here. Now, BossFight elect to forego camping this area here, and they elect a more like traditional layout, like one guy here, 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 or here. You're going to see a situation where SMC Tactical have complete dominance of the central lane, which means they've got all the time in the world to plan their attack, drop out smoke grenades, drop out some frags in some classic spots. So again, what we're probably going to see are some pre-frag grenades going out into obvious spots, like around here, around here, and around here. And you know what? Just to be safe, SMC Tactical may push this west side. They may pre-frag whoever decides to sit around here. So, you know, it's anybody's guess how they'll do it. Traditionally speaking, I've seen SMC play this very cleverly. I don't know if we're going to see any shields, but I would love to see a shield. I'd love to see someone with a shield just sort of rock up in through this way and just challenge the guy in here. That would be so awesome. But it's really just going to be, it's going to be a bit of a crapshoot as to how this goes down. Both teams are ready. It looks like we are gearing up and we are good to go. So, yeah, guys, let's frickin' party as we move into the first round. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Oh, there it is. Apologies, that should be cleared now. Clear the teleprompter, folks. Clear it. Production! Clear the teleprompter. What are you doing? SMC Tactical on offense. Going up against BossFight on defense. Northwest side objective. Suburbia.
So then while the two of you go up, I'm going to watch it right now. We'll be able to see him going through if he goes.
Looks like Beefy just checking to see any rushers. They're happy. Sickness now. Sickness being an excellent team captain, one of the best team captains in the league, has led SMC from strength to strength over the last season or so. They're just a team that has grown and grown and grown. So we can see here, as we listen to SMC, their leadership is what really carries the day in a lot of cases. Curious to see what BossFight's got going on here. We're going to see Scorpio now being challenged, having an opportunity now. Is he going to make a pick? It's all on Scorpio to hold this western approach. Like we said, west is typically a spot that teams want to push on this objective. Early smoke comes out. Early smoke, what am I saying? Smoke's coming out. Ruling out Scorpio's line of sight now, who will be obscured. And it's going to be a question of whether Scorpio will get pre-fragged or what SMC are going to do to press this. Looks like also BossFight did give up the west side. A strong defensive position. They decided to give it up. Now Sickness rushing across the street. He's going to go head to head against Scorpio. Scorpio could see him. Scorpio peeks. Scorpio misses the shot. Oh, Sickness just dumpster Scorpio. Totally outplays him. Well done, Sickness. Again, you know, when your team captain's playing that good, you can't help but feel... Oh, Hoochie also. Whoa, SMC Looks like Sickness just got a really good angle on Hoochie there. Takes him right down.
You have a needle on you?
Meanwhile, if we take a look here, Westcott covering this approach here. Beefy and Pwnecake pressing in. Quick look at the scores here. Most of them are on Sickness, who's making some amazing plays. It's gonna be a real question if Hoochie picks up another kill from the spot over here. He may have an angle. We're not gonna move because we think he could have an. Oh, smoke's obscuring him. He takes a shot. But Sickness coming up right behind him. He doesn't see him. Oh, but he does turn in time to take down Sickness. Unbelievable. Great stuff. Hoochie just being the man of the hour, but does get taken down, though, through the bushes by Captain Soda, who now could get taken out by Westcott. Westcott does see Captain Soda, gets a double kill. Nice. Pwnecake still up, though. Doesn't get double tapped. Westcott does not double tap Pwnecake. And this could be bad news for Westcott as SMC Tactical start to wrap around on him. And they're going to give him a reach around. If he doesn't reposition, he could be in some serious trouble right here. Honey Half now repositioning. Honey Half across the street could be what takes down Westcott. Yeah, I think it's going to be probably Honey Half to get the angle if they're communicating, because like that, Captain Soda and Pwnecake, both resible, both the same people Westcott shot, not double tapped, relaying intel to SMC Tactical. Just saying, hey, he's right there, he's in the porch. You know, do what you want. Kill him whenever you like to. It's up to you. I'll leave that in your capable hands, boys. And here comes a shot. And there it is. Clean execution by Honey Half. SMC Tactical taking the first freaking round from BossFight. Absolutely smacktacular. Brilliant round from SMC Tactical. Well executed. You know, some critical stuff happened there, like Scorpio losing that duel with Sickness. If Scorpio hadn't gone down, that was 2 kills that could have been denied by SMC Tactical, and the defense may have held. But once they started to crumble on their east side, it really just spelled doom for BossFight. But SMC Tactical, brilliant offense, smoking at the right time, checking the right angles, looking in the right spots. Really just killing it. Really just killing it. Radar in the chat. Hi, Radar. How are you doing? Radar, who a member of BossFight, unable to play right now. BossFight, a lot of players, they had some technical difficulty with one of their players and were unable to field a full team, pulling a reservist, aka Westcott, into their team, who, to be fair to Westcott, did play very well today. He's got the most kills on, well, almost the most kills on BossFight, but for a res. So at the moment, I think the person at the top of the leaderboard is going to be Sickness DB with 2 kills. Pretty impressive stuff. One, and Captain Soda following close behind. 1 kill, 1 death, 1 revive. Parzival, SMC. You thought I was saying SMC was playing Ball Sweat. What would that mean exactly if SMC were playing Ball Sweat? Would that mean they're playing slippery and very hot? Or hairy and fast? I don't know. I'm delirious. I've taken way too much cough medicine. Anyway, we have got to keep it all together for this. Got to keep it all together for this cast. You know how it is. Didn't matter. So yeah, it's now down to SMC Tactical to defend against BossFight. BossFight, who traditionally have been quite strong on offense in this map. We may see SMC Tactical take them down a peg. I swear I'm not dying. Just a little bit sick, but I'm fine. So I wonder if SMC Tactical will take an aggressive defensive posture on that east side or west side this time. Really, really interested to see if that happens. I don't think they will, but it's a strong possibility that they might. Let's jump into the next round. As we watch BossFight take on SMC Tactical in round 2 of map 2. And we watch Operator and Scorpio charging ahead. Again, heavy push on that east side. East is very popular with most teams, but as you see, Captain Soda wasting no time, establishing an aggressive forward position. Could we trade some shots with Operator or Scorpio? Scorpio does get taken out. Unlucky for him. I mean, this is the thing. If you are not, as the attacking side, taking aggressively taking that east side, you're going to lose a lot of ground. So SMC Tactical have effectively just taken most of the map. Really, they've asserted dominance, and they put BossFight on notice. Honey Half now on the spot that Scorpio was in. Let's see if he can execute the defense effectively this time, prevent any crossing, or see if BossFight can execute a good smoke wall to obfuscate the defender's POV and get in there. Sickness DB, we can see here, taking a somewhat aggressive position here on opposite. Looks like he's going for a frag. He does go for a frag. There's nothing there to get. But still a good frag nonetheless. With the timing that's in it, you would expect there may be people there. Ponecake, very pushed up. It's a good place for Ponecake to be. So it's now going to be on BossFight to see if they can crack this nut, so to speak. And I'm not really seeing any pressure being applied from BossFight. If that was their smoke, it wasn't really in a great spot. Operator might pre-fire this fence. He could take down Honey Half. It is possible. But we can't know. Unless he decides to pre-fire. We got no Captain Soda come around the corner. Operator does get the free kill. Is Honey Half going to reciprocate? Honey Half, what are you doing? Operator picks up a kill. Bit sloppy from Captain Soda. I don't know why he would corner there. I mean, they know they've given up that side of the map to BossFight at this point, because after the first kill, they were happy to fall back. So that puts it 4-4. Operator puts some pre-fire on the fence. Honey Half gets low, avoiding any shots. Whoa, just they're narrowly avoiding his head here. And Ponecake now looking for a frag. Is he going to find it on Scooby? He takes a shot. He misses. That's critical right there. That is really critical. He just gave away his position. Meanwhile, Operator could get tapped by Honey Half. Ponecake-a-roo. Is he going to get fragged? Someone's going to frag this guy. I would be very surprised if a frag does not come in on him right now. Scooby looking for him. Scooby has to be heard. There's no way Ponecake did not just hear Scooby. Why isn't Scooby standing up, though? Exposing himself to the Pooner Cake. Is he drawing his attention? Hoochie just, caught with his pants down. Scooby gets down, but he's not out. Oh, Hoochie trades. I mean, that's a salvageable situation for BossFight, but a really unlucky timing. I mean, surprised they didn't realize with the shots that came out that Ponecake was there. Smoke wall coming out now. This time, though, Operator gets destroyed by Honey Half by not watching the correct angle. Took a moment to stop and shoot, and it cost him dearly. Westcott now, last one at the live, being probably instructed by Scooby to go and revive him, which is the right move. Revive, always pick up a revive if you can. Less risky. And look, there's a time and a place to go for a risky move, but, you know, this wouldn't be it. Not 3 versus 1 against SMC Tactical, as someone who's a little bit unfamiliar with the league. Westcott. It's super unfortunate for BossFight. We could see some more interesting plays coming out if BossFight had their A team today. I don't really feel like we're seeing an accurate representation of what they can do as a team, but maybe that's intended. Who knows? Who freaking knows, guys? Shout out to Smoils, smoling it up in the chat there.
Mind your time, guys. Don't run out. Hurry up. We're short on time. I don't know what time it is, but we're short.
Scooby now calling that they're short on time. That's time management, super important. So here we go. 2 members of SMC between Scooby and the objective. No loot opportunities there. Possibly loot opportunity. Yep, Scooby picks up a smoke grenade. Over it goes. What they really know is a frag grenade. Do some damage on the defenders here. Westcott pressing up without coordinating with Scooby. Could cost him dearly. In comes a frag grenade. It doesn't find his target, though. Westcott could get an angle. He does get an angle on Beefy. Doesn't double tap him again. Westcott constantly not double. Oh, he does double tap. Congratulations, Westcott. You've graduated the school of double taps. Scooby now moving up. Oh, Scooby gets shot from behind, though. Honey Half destroying people. Honey Half again, and Honey Half was in the spot Scorpio was in. If Scorpio hadn't gone down, he could have played a similar to Honey Half and completely denying the offensive side. So Honey Half playing very effectively there, taking the right shots, executing the right moves where he needed to, when he needed to, and it was quite impressive. Really impressive. Super impressive. So yeah, great plays coming out from both sides there. Really cool stuff. SMC Tactical showing a clear dominance yet again on this close quarters map of Suburbia. Are BossFight going to be able to do anything to take it back, ladies and gentlemen? Are they going to be able to do it? I just don't know. But one thing's for sure. Never a dull moment. Or is there? I don't know. I'm casting. I prefer to say not. But that's just me. Shout out to James Butland, one of our devs, who is fantastic. He did a lot of the work on this casting setup, and thanks to him, I can actually save bookmarks now. So going into this map, I was able to load my bookmarks from the last time I cast this map, so all of my spots are the same, and it's freaking awesome, and I love it. So thanks, James. You're the best. We all love you. You do good work. You do good work, James. You do good damn work. We all appreciate what you do. Keep doing it. Don't ever stop. Don't stop. Giddy. All right, so I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on how that went down. What do you think BossFight did right? What do you think BossFight did wrong? What do you think SMC did right? What do you think they did wrong? I think it came down quite close. I mean, it was a 1 versus 2 at the end. You know, and there was a bit of luck involved. You know, Hoochie was throwing grenades the time that was it Pwn Kick in the middle popped out. So, you know, it could have gone a different way. So you know, all bets are off as to how things might play out. Don't take anything for granted. Definitely don't take me for granted. I think that's the main thing I want to take away from here right now. Because I'm the most important thing in your life. So, yeah, it's what it is. All right, let's move into the next round, folks. It looks like we're going to be SMC Tactical on offense as we move into round 3 of the Slaughterfest of Onward. SMC Tactical in high spirits right now, showing the morale is just so on point. BossFight probably less so, being a player down. Looks like we're getting some. Oh, sorry for the camera work there. Looks like we're getting a drum mag swap. That is really good to see. Scorpio immediately takes down Sickness. What was going on there? I'm sorry I missed that. I just wanted to show off the cool fun. Oh my god, Hoochie takes down Captain Soda. From where? Oh, there he is. Nice job. Needs to be double tap though. No double tap, no double frap. Pre-fire's coming out. Beefy covering that far lane. Captain Soda could relay the fact that Hoochie is there. And Honey Half now using his extreme height, very extreme, to look over the tank. Oh, Scooby cracks one out on Beefy though. My goodness. Scooby wastes no time taking down the Beefy. He's all beef caked. Pwn Kick now. Honey Half downs Hoochie. Hoochie must not have repositioned and was Captain Soda was able to relay the intel. Captain Soda now eligible for a revive from Honey Half. Please give it to him. He wants it real bad. Pwn Kick now putting out some pressure. Honey Half takes down Scorpio too. Ooh. BossFight defense starting to crumble at the wrong moment. It's amazing the difference a double tap can make. You know, it could be 3v2 right now, but right now it's back to neck and neck. Both teams have 3 players. All it would have taken was a double tap to keep BossFight in the lead, and that's the importance of double tapping, folks. Take note. It's possible in that first round Westcott could have even held his position if he hadn't had a double tap the guys he was up against. Pwn Kick doing some pre-firing. Nice job. That's what you want to do. You want to pre-fire the spots where you're expecting people to be. If you don't do that, ouch, it's gonna suck. Alright, let's pop over down to the school bus area. We see Captain Soda popping out a frag grenade. And we also see Honey Half rocking around the school bus. Doing some looting. Oh, so lots of free gear there. It looks like 2 members of BossFight went down here. Aggressive moves from BossFight. You know, if you get a kill, I would do what SMC Tactical did and just fall back. You know, you did what you got to do. You got your kill. You got what you wanted. Now they know where you are. Get the hell out of there. Don't overdo it. Captain Soda playing gingerly. Risky move, pushing across the street, going for Captain Soda in on objective. Operator completely unaware. Operator about to drop a cap here. Is he about to drop it? Looks like he is. And Operator drops the cap, and SMC Tactical beautifully taken away. BossFight losing. Clean sweep 4-0. Wow. Super shout out to SMC Tactical. Brilliant move out of them. Super excellent move. I mean, Soda made a risky move pushing through there, but it worked. And they managed to catch BossFight, you know, on a weaker footing. You know, with certainly it does seem like they were a bit lost there, Unlucky for them. So that's SMC have taken the series now. As we move into the 3rd map, we're gonna see what BossFight choose to maybe bring back a map so they lose less MMR. So it looks like we're going to pop back into the war room and take a look. And while we wait for the guys to start the next round, I can show you some replays. Ranger Robbie, BossFight is on BossFight is on BossFight. Loading Vibers on BossFight. Incorrect, my friend. I'm a league moderator. I am not on a team or permitted to participate in official league matches. So yeah. As Radar said, in fairness, BossFight are fielding reservists. They are not at full strength right here. They're effectively playing a man down. Nor are they fielding their best players. You know, so they do what they can. Really good games coming out, though. I'm enjoying this. Amazing plays from SMC. Just demonstrating a clear dominance. I am super excited to see what SMC bring to Oculus Connect. Because I think it's really showing that SMC have got a lot of moves. And great game sense and skill. SMC have a lot of skill. They're clearly a team that put in the work. They're putting a lot of time into their strategies, their tactics, and their research into the opposing teams. They get how other teams like to play it, and they break them down. They get into their heads. Whatever you do, guys, don't let SMC into your heads. They'll never get out. They'll never get out. Once they're in, they're in. They're in like Flynn. They're never coming back. You're done. You're done, bruv. So, yeah. Alright. Anyway, so we're in the war room right now. I'm going to tell you what the next map's going to be. Oh, it's going to be Bizarre. Bizarre, folks. How bizarre? I'll tell you how bizarre. Super bizarre. So anyway, Bizarre is the next map. SMC Tactical are taking the first round on defense. BossFight will take the first round on offense. This is a BossFight picked map. So it'll be interesting to see what they got going on, what they're going to bring to the party to show why they picked this map. What do they got going on? Let's find out. Seem to be in high spirits, which is important. You know, once the team starts to lose morale, it's bad for business. It's not good. Once your team loses morale, like, you know, it's not a good place to be in. Ooh, spinny camera. Scorpio aggressively pushing up to the front of the Bizarre. Whoa, Scorpio takes down an early kill. Nice job for Scorpio. I'm not even sure where that guy was, but he took him out fast. Let's turn up our little zoom amount here. Scorpio going for a frag. Oh, nice bounce off the wire there. Only an Onward guy. Oh, another bounce. Oh, Scorpio just having a bad day of fragging. Not his frag day. Looks like Beefy is in a absolutely smashing position. This spot Beefy's in right here is huge because this gives him a lot of control over the street. If Boss... Oh my god. Looks like Captain Soda just picked up Scooby, and Scooby picked up Captain Soda? Bit confusing. Honey Half takes down Scorpio though. Oh, Honey Half on the flank, playing aggressive. Scorpio not double tapped. Could relay the fact that Honey Half is there, but Scorpio's not accompanied by any teammates. He is resable. I think BossFight will look to capitalize on that. We may see some smokes coming out. Decoys no less. Operator's probably going to hold the position in that central courtyard. And we see Sickness DB. Sickness DB on this objective room. Operator looking for a pick, but I don't think Sickness is going to give it to him. He doesn't need to. He's got to hang tight. But yeah, currently BossFight, 2 kills, 1 guy down. An opportunity here for Hoochie to res Scorpio and pull it back just ever so slightly. And maybe redeem a little bit of dignity. Ooh, crotch shot. Alright, so Scorpio back up and running. He is crossing that street, but I do believe SMC made that cross. Possibly, maybe not. This is huge though. Scorpio's now on the back line. Honey Half repositioning. Maybe senses there's something going on. Whoa, he just made Hoochie. Hoochie, ooh, risky move by Hoochie coming back around the corner. It's like someone just shot at me. Let me go get shot. I'm gonna show myself to them. Maybe they will shoot me again. Scorpio could get the angle on him though. Here he comes. Scorpio does get it and bounces Honey Half off the wall. His brains splattered everywhere. SMC Tactical down to 2 guys now. Sickness DB. Again, exceptional leadership. Calling his teammate to rotate back to the objective because we're down to 2 guys and it's kind of getting ropey now. Scorpio now. Zombie-like. Having been revived unnaturally from the dead. Could be going in for the cap. Beefy looking to kill anybody crossing the street. And Sickness now solo holding the objective. What BossFight need now is a lot of suppressive fire and play for a cap. But okay. Wow. Scorpio just runs right in, trades with Sickness, leaves the objective right open. BossFight clearly not counting their kills. If they were counting their kills, possibly they would have a sense that there is an opening here and they could take it. I think Beefy could get tagged here on the rotation. Back to the objective. No, he doesn't. BossFight unable to exercise any sort of zone control over the objective. Oh, Hoochie gets smashed by Beefy. Incredible. Beefy just playing it like he sees it. BossFight failing even with numbers advantage, failing to just really exercise like zone control over the objective. What the hell? Why? Oh, Beefy takes up another kill. BossFight just crumbling now. Not again, just not coordinating, not able to execute the not able to execute the way they need to. It looks like that might be down to the fact that Ops is just way out of position, just not able to really. Again, Operator let Beefy cross the street. Operator's area of control was that, and he let Beefy cross the street, so Beefy was able to just, you know, keep repositioning and take stuff down, and BossFight aren't counting their kills right now, so that's also not allowing to accurately read the situation. Operator moving in, pre-fires, but isn't able to take it down, fortunately for him. With 1 minute 36 left on the clock, I feel like he could have done a little more with that, but unfortunately, it wasn't on his mind to do so. And SMC take the first point. No, wait, that was wrong. SMC take the first point on Bazaar. Woo! Awesome. Jolk's asking, or Shmuel's asking, is there an SMC Globo Chem set? EchoChem? Maybe. That's an interesting idea. EchoChem. A franchise Globochem endeavor. Brought to you by Globochem and United. Globochem Incorporated brings you all your household goods and needs as you need them, when you need them, how you need them, now. So cool stuff coming in from both sides there. I'm not really seeing any killer plays that are super exciting. I mean, Beefy was kicking ass there, but I mean, it was fairly well spaced out. BossFight just going down one each time. They had a huge amount of map control, but they failed to utilize it. I can't really explain. It's like they had 3 guys left up. They had certain angles on where the objective was, but they weren't actually able to exercise any control over it, which is really strange. Really strange. I mean, when I say exercise control, zone control, that means you have an area in which you can see. And even if you can't kill someone, you can at least provide intel to your team that someone is moving through an area or around an area. And that paints a picture for your team to actually be able to, I don't know, utilize effectively and make plays off of. But a lack of intel there clearly cost BossFight the round, because Beefy was just able to move completely unhindered and really just dominate BossFight all game. Okay, guys, we're going to move into the next round now. So here we are, moving into round 2, map 3. BossFight versus SMC. Oh, that rhymed so good.
That's what I live for, yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Looks like it's going to be...
He literally ran that way anyway.
Beefy and Honey, or Sickness and Honey Half. The bros.
No, come on. Listen to him just laughing at you.
Take a quick look at BossFight's defensive layout. Scooby-Doo occupying the 2-story apartments. Operator in on the objective. Ooh. And, oh, looks like Scorpio just took an early kill as he played aggressively into this block over here. Applying pressure. Looks like Captain Soda may have made him, but it's not enough. Dear Soda, you're gonna get some bullets from Scorpio. Scorpio's like, I've seen a guy. I want to get him. Where is he gone? Soda probably a little panicked right now, having just lost a teammate. Ambush works so well in this area. On that east side area, ambush style defense works so well.
Side here with me. Salted tank.
Oopsies. Let's bring in the caster. So in this east side area here, that works so well. Looks like Soda did see Operator Scorpio, but look, Scorpio's gonna fall back. I would fall back. He's gonna hang around this area here and just apply pressure to anybody trying to move through this area. Oh, he gets, and Scorpio just managed to take him down. Nice job, Scorpio. And now if we pop back to the objective, we can see Scooby-Doo has gone down. Unlucky for poor dearest Scooby-Doo is dead. Sickness now moving in. And it looks like SMC have a clear shot right up to the objective now. They can just use this front street here. There's nothing covering that. And Sickness, I think Sickness has a sense of that. He knows, and he's going to move up. It's all on Sickness right now. Sickness has the opportunity. That Scooby-Doo BossFight is vulnerable in the sense they've lost an essential shot caller and intel. Operator, being one of the less aware members of BossFight, could drop another cap here. depends. I mean, if SMC just choose to execute a load of like a load of suppressive fire around the objective right now, we'll see some big stuff. Maybe. Likes of frag grenades, cause noise suppression effects. All those things can be kind of a huge effect on a team. It's really gonna come down to how SMC play this. They could take another cap here. It's just operator on the objective. Hoochie may fall back, but oh, I mean, Sickness just pulled out his iPad. If operator didn't hear that, he crazy. If operator isn't even talking to his team right now, relaying the fact that an iPad was just pulled out, this is bad news for BossFight. Whoa, BossFight just lost operator. Hoochie takes down Honey Half. Sickness has the opening. He's going for it. And Sickness is on the objective. This is big. Westcott did not see him. Oh, this is another cap for SMC Smactical. It's gonna be. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 90 second now. Taking a sweet ass time. Take your time, Sickness. We'll wait. We'll wait. BossFight completely unaware. Sickness is playing Sudoku on top of their uplink. Hoochie also, no one's checked the room. I don't believe this. This is the stealth cap of the century, and it's just not happening. Oh my freaking god. What is going on? Stop playing Tetris on your iPad. This is not the time. Hoochie's going to check this any second now. I mean, it's only a matter of time before Hoochie checks it. Oh my god! Unbelievable. BossFight won. Having no business winning, they won. I don't freaking believe it. What the hell just happened, folks? What the hell just happened? Pardon me. I'm still working on... I did press the clear button, but that stupid thing stayed up. I don't know why. Wow. So, like... What was that? I don't even know. Let's jump into replays. Oh, well, let's update the scoreboard first. BossFight got handed around on a silver platter there. So their second point of the entire series so far. Not gonna lie, they didn't deserve it, but SMC dropped the ball massively. I don't know what was going on there. Can we jump into? Let's jump into production. Let's jump into replays real quick and that back. Sorry about that line on the screen. You know how it is, guys. Trying to play this new teleprompter thing. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, so just stop playing Tetris on your iPad. This is not the time. We're just gonna check this any second now. It's only a matter of time. Snake! I think I narrated that quite effectively. Let's look at another play. Back on cargo. This absolutely beautiful moment coming out. Oh my god, that frag grenade was there before they were, but the spacing wasn't there, and that cost them, and Honey Half was just able to completely capitalize on that. And just gun down, like BossFight were just mowed down cleanly. Jumping back in. The next play I got in the list for you is Suburbia. Play of the game. Oh my god, that smoke is perfect. Operator just not watching the objective. Soda moves in, and he's like, beep boop beep boop boop beep boop beep beep Tetris on your uplink. And in fairness, he's obscured. Operator can't see him, but it was the initial transition that Operator missed that cost him. And by not watching the objective and recognizing there was an exposure there, cost him big time. I know Operator wasn't the only one watching, but you know, cost him massively. So yeah, let us jump into the next round, ladies and gentlemen, because I do not want to miss the action. All right, moving in. Round 3. Scorpio dumpstering people left, right, and center. Ponecake managed to trade with him. Scorpio just picked up a nice triple. Holy heck. But BossFight already down to just 2 guys, Westcott and Scooby. Sorry, that happened. The guys, that happened insanely fast. I tried to get back in as soon as I could. But, wow. BossFight just traded 3 for 2. Looking at the scoreboard real quick. Scorpio dominating hard. He is keeping BossFight in it. Operator and Westcott just aren't really up to the standard that's being played here. Scooby being the key shot caller, keeping the team on the thing, recognizes that it is super, quote-unquote, super not good. Looking as well, Ponecake kicking ass, beefy. I mean, SMC Tactical across the board, just playing consistently, watching those backs, playing well, holding it tight and adapting well to BossFight's plays in ways that are impressive, nonetheless.
Actually, you know what? No, stay where you are.
Scooby now is going to have to really mentor Westcott to get him into the position that he needs him to be in to execute a proper offense here.
I don't think anybody's in the two-story, but definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Little gun wag from Westcott there.
I'm hoping that they're overstacked on the north road. I'd like Hooch's smokes, but the angle that he got shot from, I don't think I'm going to be able to cover him.
Those eyes have seen things, folks.
Tell you what, let me give it a shot.
Those eyes.
Bet it was the pallet window.
Scooby looking for an angle, but there's nothing to see there. But he's just going to check his angles. We got time, guys. Let's jump into the map and pop up the teleprompter. A beep, boop, a beep. Teleprompter. I don't know why this thing always wants to be drawing. So why does it keep doing that? Oh, that's weird. Hashtag counterintuitive or what? Okay, there we go. So I just don't want to draw because I just can't trust this thing. So BossFight are in a unique position here. SC Tactical have the south side covered, I think, with this guy here on the objective. They have a guy who's just sort of rotating around, probably watching his iPad, relaying intel. They have a guy watching this north road here, and he'll just wrap back around. Any action happens in this area here. So Scorpio's initial place netted them 2 kills in the center here as he pushed up onto this mound here, and that's opened this area for BossFight. But the thing is, BossFight don't know that because this all happened so fast that no intel was relayed back, and that's nobody's fault. It just is the heat of battle. Scooby's now probably going to check the south street, maybe see if he can get something there. Let's find out. Okay, Scooby's dead. And that was short-lived. It's now just on to Westcott to make some magic happen. Smoke out from Westcott. Honestly, I would have jumped to Scooby if I thought there was a chance he was about to die. But I did not think he was about to die. Okay, cut me some slack, guys. Cut me some slack. So it looks like Honey Half is just dominating hard and just keeping those lanes clear. Westcott now pushing into this area. Is now possibly being ensnared by SMC Tactical. As soon as he shoots, he's going to get a reach around from Mr. Beefy. Sickness on the street there. Oh, Westcott gets tagged by Beefy, who gives him the reach around. And that's SMC Tactical take another round against BossFight. Solid defense from SMC Tactical. Really just smashing BossFight on their attempts to push on in. Not sure what else I can say really. Yeah. SMC just dominated. I don't really feel like this is a fair fight today. I don't feel like BossFight are truly delivering the standard that we've come to expect from them so far in the league. But SMC, on the other hand, are playing at another level up altogether. They're up there with Globacam. They took a map against Globacam last night, which is no small feat. So SMC are owed a lot of respect, and BossFight coming in here challenging them today, and being a man down is just it's not paying off at all for BossFight. SMC are like, hey, you bring a full roster, you better respect us. We ain't no scrubs. We gotta put you down, son. Let's jump into replays real quick. I just want to see Cap that would have made this match a whole lot shorter. What was he doing? Honestly, he had it. He was there for a good easily a minute. Easy a minute. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a bug or something, but he's like, was that Sickness? Or no, it wasn't Sickness, it was Beefy. Snuck right on in there, and Hoochie was like, hey, wait, what? Wait, what? Brrr. And they trade. But I don't know. I'm speechless really as to speechless. That's how it's going down. Quick shout out everybody again. If you guys do have Twitch, Amazon Prime, you have a free Twitch Prime subscription. Do give it to the channel. All proceeds go towards the casting team. That's not myself. That's the likes of Nightfire, Buxton. The guys put in a whole bunch of work into delivering you live matches every week for you to watch and you to learn from. So if you do want to support the casting community and the Onward esports competitive scene, please hit that subscribe button. Give them a little subscription. Throw them a little change. Make their lives a little more easy. Do you know what? I know from personal experience, it's way easier to explain to your girlfriend why you're not spending time with her if you can say, I'm making money, honey, I swear. I'm making money. I'm bringing in the dollars. Moving in around 4. SMC tactical on offense. What are they going to do? What are you going to do, SMC? Are you going to smash some boss fights in? I think they might. I think they might smash some boss fights today, guys. I think they might just bring it all. Oh, whoa. Whoa. There's a lot of smokes coming out from boss fight. They're like, hey, we got a plan. You ain't going to like it, but we got one. Boss fighter sending someone across the road. It's Scorpionus. Scorpio pushes across the road and he makes it. It's very... Whoa. Hoochie UK takes down a defender. Sickness capitalizing on the smoke screen to push across into the street. Westcott, though, is going to hear him. Doesn't... Sickness trading shots with Westcott. Westcott runs. Westcott's like, nope, nope, nope. I am out. Oh, but Hoochie's like, I know where you are. You're dead to me, baby. Hoochie takes him down. Captain Soda, though, sees Hoochie. Repositions. Hoochie's not ready. Hoochie didn't reposition after he got made and got taken down by Captain Soda. Great plays coming out from everybody on this one. Gonna have some replays for you for the next round. Boss fight now. In a precarious position. SMC gained a lot of ground from that early push. Scorpio, though, still in a great spot. He is going to exercise so much control over this street over here. If you try to cross that street, Scorpio is going to give it to you. Not X, Scorpio is going to give it to you. Smokes or no smokes. Scorpio is all over your street. He's going to beat his meat on your street. It's going to happen. Any minute now. Cross may come. Captain Soda may just get eaten alive by the Scorpio monster. Whoa! Operator is like, hey, what are you doing? Operator, though. Ooh, I cannot believe Operator didn't die. Because he just shot. Captain Soda made him. But Operator didn't reposition him. Maybe it was that expectation that he would reposition. That Operator's reposition was Captain Soda wasn't expecting him to sit in the doorway and stay there. But it cost him dearly anyway. Pwn kick now. Looking for Operator. Or not. Checking his back. Moving up. I'm going to give you that angle, folks, because I like you. Scooby could get the kill, though. Scooby might be about to get... Scooby does see him. Scooby blows his brains out. Ops may have also done it, too. I can't tell. Meanwhile, Honey Half, being outrageously tall, just doing his thing over here, intimidating people with sheer height and skill. He is not playing around. Could it be the Westcott will pick him off as he kind of slowly walks across the street, completely exposed and out in the open? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Westcott! Westcott got made. Honey's trying to take him out, but Honey doesn't hit the shot. Honey repositions because that's what good players do. They get out of the goddamn way. And that is a key thing. Like, sound in this game is hugely important. If you're either you are suppressing someone or you're being suppressed. But if you hear shots, you know where someone is, and you got to get the hell out of there. You got to make like a goose and gander at where the shots are coming from. Look, I'm just trying. I have no one to help me with these puns. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, excuse me. Why is everyone so serious? Good question. Why is everybody so serious? Well, that was circus music. Why did I play circus music? I'm not sure. Maybe because this game, this map should already be over because SMC should have capped, but instead one of their players decided to play Tetris for 2 minutes while sitting on the objective. Look, I mean, I don't want to be overly critical, but I just think that was a bit of a mistake. Anyway, Honey Half now, solo operator, moving by himself. Crossing the street now. This could be the moment. Is he about to get tapped by Scorpio? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think Scorpio's gonna look that. Oh, Scorpio does look. And Scorpio cleans him out, and that is Boss Fight taking the round, folks. So it's 2 for 2 right now. Boss Fight taking their 3rd point of the game. Seem to be getting a bit of a stride now. Actually holding their own a bit against SMC Tactical on a map that is a bit more suited to the strengths of the players they have currently rostered. So, speaking from experience, if we look right now back at the scoreboard in the gameplay. Scoreboard. Scorpio's on 9 kills. So again, coordinating that smoke screen to put Scorpio in that position was really effective. SMC Tactical couldn't know that Scorpio was actually going to cross. Sometimes they just use a decoy tactic, although it's a risky move because it gives up a lot of visibility. Because you saw Sickness completely exploited that and got straight in. Or I'm not sure if that was Sickness. I think it was. I don't know. I have Sickness. Give me some slack. So he was straight and used that smoke to push across immediately and almost got Westcott, and then Hoochie got the frag on him. Hoochie is very strong on this map also. Meanwhile, SMC as a team just collectively playing quite strongly, and BossFight kind of playing around the weaker aspects of their team, with Scooby on shot calling, Hoochie and Scorpio kind of being the main killers of the team at the moment. Let's jump into replays real quick and have a quick look at what we saw there in that last round. Boom. So we saw Sickness in a neat spot. He got right across into that smoke screen. He's looking for Westcott, and Westcott was just like, "No, I'm out of here." Westcott ambitiously trying to maintain the dominance of 0 kills. Hoochie there makes a good shot. Got made by Captain Soda. Didn't reposition. Gets immediately tagged by Captain Soda. Captain Soda then it's like, hey, do some more damage. Great place from SMC. And then, oh yeah, back to this. I could show this between every single round, and I think I would be doing the right thing for you as a community to show you that time SMC spent 3 minutes on the objective trying to cap miserably and failing. What are you doing, SMC? What are you doing? Anyway, joke's over. Round 5. We are on a central apartment block objective. SMC Tactical coming at it from this southeast side here. Pull up the teleprompter. Let's get down to business. Okay, teleprompter's broken. Forget the teleprompter. Honey Half immediately taken out members of BossFight. Whoa! Scorpio punishes Beefy though for pressing in too much on this area here. Is Honey Half gonna do anything to reciprocate damage? It's really Scorpio is just playing an absolute blinder. He's shown time and time again that he's a good player. He really brought it to the... Oh! Scorpio trades with Captain Soda. Leaving a bit of an opening on this east side for the objective, but it looks like SMC are already moving in, adapting to that. Shots coming out from Hoochie as SMC rotate to cover the gap in their defenses, but it's not going to be enough. Let's take a quick spin over to this west side here. We see Scooby-Doo. BossFight shot caller. With a drone. Tends to drone. Oh, I think he just made Honey Half, did he? No, he didn't see Honey Half there. Just kind of... But he is looting. That is good to see. See this? That's important, guys. Loot. Loot or get looted. That is the aim of the game here.
Irons.
Irons. Scooby-Doo being very critical of someone's choice to not use a sight and use irons. Respect. Scooby switching back to his primary. Maybe Scooby was using irons, actually. Well, he's a drone, so it means he was a recon kit. So I think he's just salvaged the... That's the primary weapon of a teammate.
Keep it slow, guys. Wait till I get some intel.
Scooby calling some intel, saying, keep it slow, folks. Hoochie now. Looking to make a pick. He could find this. If Sickness is a little bit too eager, he could get picked. Drone is up. There it is. Let's follow it. Drone race. Spectate cam versus drone. Oh, I lost it. I got it again. Scooby. Oh, Scooby just saw Sickness, and Sickness just saw Scooby. Sickness immediately repositions because that is what you should do. Scooby's like, oh, I saw a guy in there, but I don't know if he'll be there anymore. So Scooby probably has a good sense that this side is open. Hoochie now putting some pressure on the objective area. Checking the scores real quick. We see 11 kills on Scorpio. Absolute blinder of a player. Honey Half now just looking for an opportunity in a nice little cute little arsenic spot that we saw arsenic in yesterday. Take up 2 kills on the last round of SMC Tactical versus Globocam. Hoochie UK could see him now if he looks the right moment, maybe, but he's low enough that Honey doesn't see him. He's using the cover of the bazaar to get in position. Oh, I need a mute button. Whoa, Honey Half just drops Scooby as he tries to move into that eastern block there. Probably not worth showing anyway. Oh, Westcott just puts out a bit of a grenade here. Sickness, though, he knows he's there. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm going to give you the good news. Oh, Sickness gets spotted by Hoochie, though. Taken down, not double tapped. Hoochie doesn't have the angle. Hoochie team kills Westcott. Probably not a big deal. Oh, he's revivable. Okay.
Glad you were pitch black. I got one.
Hoochie demonstrating clear penchant for racism jokes. So that means just one defender now on SMC Tactical. Honey the Half versus Hoochie and Westcott. Honey heard the noises. He's playing... Oh, sorry about the camera work there. Honey heard the noises. He's playing well into the situation. He played aggressively into that corner there. If he'd held it, probably been a better move. But Honey can't take the risk that there is another member of BossFight knocking around. Let's jump into Honey Half's POV. Honey View. Honey Cam. Hey, we're running the Honey Cams, guys. Enjoy the Honey Cams. Honey now having to just move around a whole bunch to cover this massive area because the objective can be capped from either side. Honey's under some pressure to cover all the angles here. And Hoochie could pick him up. Hoochie does pick him up!
Lucky I run out of ammo, mate.
Oh, wow. Good round. Good offense. Scorpio just made an absolute dent in SMC's defense there. And really just made all the difference that they were down to players. Bouncing now into the scoreboard. Let's just update to show BossFight now on their 4th point of the series, leading 4-2 on Bazaar. Leading 3-2 on Bazaar. They could possibly actually take this home. And props to them if they do. It will be a redeeming for this map because the first 2 maps have been so cleanly in favor of SMC. It would be good to see BossFight. It's good to see BossFight just putting up more of a fight on this map. And it'll also be pretty cool to see them actually take a map back and retain some dignity. So, yeah. Cool stuff, BossFight. Meanwhile, we have... I don't really think we have a whole lot in the way of replays. BossFight now are moving into defense on this objective. SMC will be on offense on the same objective, so it's that central apartment objective. I'll be curious to see if the attackers spawn on the same spot. So, I've noticed, I don't know if it's just something about the build of the game, but I think the attackers are spawning the same spot every time now. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. But if it was the case, it means that if you are the first team on defense, you always know where the attacking side's going to be, which gives you a huge advantage. I don't know. Speculation, of course. I don't know if it's that way. I'm just wondering. Why didn't Scorp wait for backup, says Arsenic? Good question. I don't know. I get the sense Scorpio senses that the game needs Hail Marys. It's like poker, really. You know, you can kind of, or it's gambling, really. You know, you can take what you got and walk away, or you can play aggressive and try and just keep snowballing what you got. But eventually, you know, I suppose it's not going to pay off. You're going to die. You'll lose. But yeah, so interesting to see. Currently Scorpio on 11 kills. Let's just jump into the scores real quick. So we can see scoreboard currently 11. Scorpio just dominating hard on 11 kills. Closest one to him is Hoochie then, who's also a solid Bazaar player. Beefy then, 3rd on the rankings with 5 kills. Cool enough that Hoochie has 2 revives. Real team player. Although, let's be fair, one of those revives was from team killing Westcott. So, you know, can't give him all the credit for that one. But still pretty solid nonetheless. Looks like we are just waiting for the game to start. Don't know why they've canceled the auto start for some reason. Maybe they're like, oh, Viper might need some time to work some magic with the casting show. I don't know. How are you guys enjoying the cast anyway? Everything going the way you want it to be. Does Viper not know about the tablet bug? Viper does not know about the tablet bug, Parzival, but thanks for telling me. Interesting. I did not know there was a bug in the tablet, but I would imagine the developers might want to fix that. ASAP. Hope they do. If I was SMC though, and I had a tablet bug, I would be pretty damn miffed right about now. I'd be pretty miffed because, in my view, the tablet bug's pretty game breaking. Like, especially if you're about to win. That's huge. So, yeah. Just waiting on the game to start. Not sure what's going on. Getting messages from people about stuff. Okay, so let's jump back in the scoreboard anyway while we wait. Stand by, folks. We'll jump in as soon as anything happens. We will let you know. We're just waiting on something to happen. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so still waiting on stuff to materialize or happen. No updates for you folks, don't know what to say, don't know what's going on. Got a 0 dark squirty in progress. Oh, looks like we are going to game start. Congratulations folks, they're not dead. They're alive. They mean business. Oh, interesting. It is the same spawn. It is the same spawn for the attackers as last time. I wonder is the game bugged or if or is that an intended feature that the attackers always get the same spawn as the last round? But that's usually advantageous to the team that has the attack on the first round. Developers, please. Why you do this? Looks like Honey's gonna hold the window. Oh yeah, early shots coming out. Oh, Beefy tags Westcott in a rookie move going down that alley. Oh, Westcott. What the Westcott were you thinking, baby? Again, BossFight just not at full strength with a reservist who's just not up to the caliber that you see these pro teams playing at, unfortunately. And oh, good pickup from Hoochie there. Although it looks like Beefy wants to give him a little love. Looks like Beefy's like, hey, let me give you the good news. Frag grenade comes out. These are way too short. Those frags from BossFight are really poorly advised, way too short, and ineffective. Judging by this tactic, it looks like SMC are going to wrap around and really press hard on this east side here. Yeah. BossFight are going to be hard-pressed to put up a good defense against Ponecake and the boys. Whoa, shots coming out, and Ponecake could get an angle here. He could bet to see some kills. Ponecake, firstly, is going to clear his corner, which is what we saw not happen previously. I think it was last night one of the members of SMC got tagged here when they didn't clear the corner. So, good on them for learning a little bit about, about doing that. You know, that's the thing. It comes down to experience. Experience is a big part of this game. You just learn what angles you will get punished for taking, what angles you will not. Ooh. Looks like another member of SMC just went down on that north road. I'm not sure from whom, though. Was that a team kill, perhaps? I don't think anybody on BossFight had that angle. I think that might have been a team kill. No way to check the kill feed. You guys probably saw it. I wasn't really watching the kill feed. There's a lot of things for me to watch right now. I'm solo casting. Ponecake now. A stone's throw away from the objective. But Scorpio standing. Oh, Scorpio. Puts out a frag grenade. Misses the window, maybe? Good reposition from Scorp. Out putting out that frag. Ponecake, though, looking for him again. Okay, just holding an angle. Scorp peeks. He's dead. Oh, but Ponecake misses the shot, and Scorpio immediately takes him out. Scorpio says, no, not today. You're dead. Honey half, the tallest man in the world, looks to refrag Scorpio if you piece that window. That's the thing, the danger about that window. It's a great vantage point, but if you get peeked, you are gonzo. Tight angle. Tight, hairy angle. It's hairy because it's dangerous. Captain Soda downs Hoochie UK. Wow. I wish I had a camera over there, but I do not. Soda takes... Yep, Soda finished off Hoochie. Operator now looking for the refrag. Ooh, operator. Risky. He's like, come to daddy. Scooby-Doo me while repositioning. Honey could be about to get the angle on. Scorpio. No. Scorpio peeks. Takes down Honey. Scorpio dominating 13 kills in 3. Oh, Operator takes down Honey off a boss fight. Win the map. Surprising outcome. Did not expect boss fight to take that away, but they did it. They actually did it. And props to them. Take a quick look at the scoreboard before we transition away from that. Scorpio dominating. Hoochie dominating. Well played. Operator finally starting to really pull out some kills there. Really great game from all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Absolutely fantastic last match there. Much closer than the preceding two. Both teams played really well, and ultimately SMC Tactical take the series with 2 maps to boss fights, 1 map, and good games all. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to call it a night there. I need to go back to bed because I'm very sick. I should not be here, but Nightfire was not able, so I jumped in to fill to bridge the gap. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you got subs, Twitch Primes, use them. Support the casting team. Support it. We love you. You love us. Do it.